Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayur and in this series we are going to solve SQL 50 questions from LeetCode, and today we are on our 30th question, so let's check. So the question name is number of employees which reports to each employee. This is actually a very important question. This may be asked in interviews. Even I was asked such questions in interviews, and this has been asked in companies like Amazon and Coderbyte. In Amazon I think 2 times. Okay, so let's check. So and we have only one table over here: employee ID, name and reports to. For this problem, we'll consider manager as employee and at least one employee reporting to them. Okay, I'll tell you how to solve these kind of questions where we have to find how many are reporting to the manager. So return the table ordered by employee ID. Okay, so the question is, write a solution to report the IDs, names of managers, the number of employees who report directly to them, and the average age of the reports rounded to the nearest integer. Okay, so let's check here. So from example we can see that here for Hersey, the name Hersey, she doesn't report to anyone, right? Which means she is the manager or he is the manager. Okay, and her employee ID is 9, and we have Alice and Bob who reports to 9, which means Hersey. So we'll find the average of their age, that is 41 plus 36 divided by the number of people. Okay, so let's start writing the code. I'll select employee ID. So what I'm going to do here, we will join the same table to itself, because that is how we can find the relation. So let's say e2 dot why I'm writing e2 you will come to know in some time. E2 dot employee ID comma e2 dot name comma reports counts. Okay, so we have to use the count function over here, count of star as reports underscore count, because we'll count everything. Okay, and here we write the average. So we'll count the average. We don't have direct function, we have function, but since this requires some customizations, we'll manually do it, round off. So here what I'm going to do, I'll do the sum of the age, right? So sum of e1 dot age, and this will be divided by the count of e1 dot age, right, till 0 decimal. I will name this as average age. Okay, from here comes the important part. So what I'm going to do over here, I will join employees table with itself with these two columns. Okay, when I do this, only then we will be able to find the relations of who is reporting to whom. So from employees e1 join employees e2 on e1 dot employee ID, correct, which is equal to e2 dot reports to. This is important. Now all I'm going to do is grouping it, because since we want for each employee ID, so we have to group it by employee ID. And they've even mentioned that I need to order it by employee ID. It's given in the question, order by employee ID. So we'll join this by e2 dot. Okay, let's try to run the query. Okay, spelling mistake, yellow. Let's try to run. We got the wrong answer. Let's check what's wrong over here. Okay, so what it's doing is reports count average age. Okay, so in output we are getting 43 as input. Okay, maybe I've joined it incorrectly then. Let's do this. C2 dot E1 accepted. Yeah. So because I'm taking everything from E2, so we'll do E2 on employee ID and E1 dot reports to. We got this correct. Let's try to submit it. Our code runs. Nice. So this is the 30th question. So the only key takeaway from this question is this one particular line, nothing else. If we miss on this line, we won't get this question correctly. So the catch to solve such questions where we have only one table and we want to find this is a very common question actually, where the company may ask like who are reporting to the, how many people are reporting to the managers. So this is how we'll do it. We will join the same table, employees and employees with different names, E1 and E2. Okay, and we will do E2 dot employee ID, which is this one, and E1 dot reports to. So what I'm doing over here, I'm taking employee ID from E2 table, name, and the count as well, but I'm using the average from the E1 table. Okay, E1 dot age and count of E1 dot age, and grouping it and ordering it is very common. You by now you would get it is given in my previous videos also. So the key takeaway is only this on how we will join the same how we'll join the table on different columns. So yeah guys, this is the 30th question from LeetCode. If you have any doubts or questions, do let me know, and thank you so much for watching my videos. Have a nice day.